Hello guys, the walkthrough house here bringing you Downtown District, the second last level of Splinter Cell Conviction. This place we have crashed in a theater in the Downtown District just a few miles away from the White House. And we are trying to get to White House to save the President from Black Arrow and Tom Reed. But on the way, the guards come in and check to see if we are dead or not from the plane crash or the helicopter crash. But, obviously we didn't, and the guards up here are quite difficult to take care of because I accidentally get detected over here. But in the first batch, the first that's in the room, you can just execute one guy and kill the knock out one guy and execute the rest of the four guys. I got detected, but that actually made my job easier because it brought all the guards at one point, and I just shot them all. Use cover though, otherwise they might kill you. Up here is a very boring sequence where you just walk through the streets of DC and you see all the damage that has been done by the EMP that recently went off. And this guy's an idiot because he was standing next to a flaming vehicle. I feel sorry for those guys that those guys weren't even expecting it. But up here you take a right and you start running again. There's a Black Arrow officer on the left, but you don't have to do anything to him, you just go past him. There's no need to really play with the guards here. You can just climb this pipe up and move to the left and keep moving. And that way you can avoid all the guards that are down there. I believe there's 4 or 5 guards down there. And to me, it solved a lot of trouble. Saved me a lot of trouble to just move along these ledges and pipes. And I ended up not even killing any of the guys down there. I just moved past. As you can see, I marked 3 guards just to know where the position is. I didn't plan on killing them or anything. Just make sure you crouch so that you don't get detected. Anyway, so up here we move to the right, climb this ledge up, and we see a Black Arrow officer talking to the crowd about what's going on. We don't really let him finish because we shoot him in the head. Then the guards go crazy, and the good thing to do right now is to take care of the guard that's approaching you head on, and then the 4 guards that sit back, you can just mark them by pressing Q, and then you can move a little bit over this ledge to the right, and all 4 of them will be highlighted, and you can just press E and execute all 4 of them, which leaves you with 2 guards. 2 guards, however, are very, I believe, ignorant. They're not really good at guard duties. They don't really plan on looking to the left or right, so we just sneak past them and run. Up here we get detected, but it doesn't really matter because the cutscene's going to come up. So we are finally approaching the White House and its garden. But White House is in terrible condition because the Black Arrow has been going to work and killing all the Secret Service agents, and the President is in dire trouble. But excuse me, we're here outside the premises of White House, and we have to blow up that red truck in order to get into the gate. There's a few guards there. You can throw a remote mine and blow them up. I didn't know if that was going to take care of all the guards because there are still a few other guards that were roaming the premises, like this guy. And I didn't know if the other guys next to the sandbags were going to get killed, so I think I'm just going to kill them hand to hand. Up here I throw a sticky camera, but it gets stuck to the wall. I was trying to get it stuck to the sandbag next to them so that they'll actually come after it, and I can explode my sticky camera by pressing E. Well, they get close enough, you press E and it explodes, and both of them die. If you do that 5 times, I believe you get an achievement. I could be wrong though, correct me if I'm wrong. Then all the guards focus their attention here. I go back and knock out some of the guards. The other guards notices the dead body far away, and I kill him off. And while I was going to the red barrel, the other guy notices the guard again, and I have to go all the way back and kill him. But it was easy work. Up here I forget how to blow up, so I keep taking rounds thinking I'll plant a C4 somewhere. But I remember that you just throw a remote mine, and boom! Which opens up the front gate, and you're flooded with guards. You have to be careful not to get spotted because spotting makes it much more difficult. So up here I plan on getting the attention of some of the guards. I knocked the guy that is in front of us right now because he's pretty stupid. But up here I shoot a guard in the head just in a little bit to get his attention. I miss, but it still gets his attention, which it makes my job easier because I can go behind their backs and not have to kill anybody. Up here you can use stealth and go behind their backs as well. The only problem is I was about to knock this guy out, and knocking him out was too long, which made it so that the guy over there noticed me. It made it difficult, but it was easy. Up here in the White House Gardens, you take a right, and then you move on to the left side if you don't want to get detected. You don't have to kill much people. Up here you see a lot of guards, you just let them pass, and you move on right behind them. You don't really have to kill many. I didn't kill all of them. I killed the majority of them, but you don't have to even do that. You can just move slowly. I recommend you play this part of the game really slow, because if you get detected, there's a bunch of people shooting at you and you will die very fast, and you'll have to start all the way from the beginning of the gardens again, which would suck. Up here there's a guard coming up. I execute these two and there's a guard coming up and he gives me a hard time. While I knock him out I get detected, but I was at near the end of the mission, so it didn't matter. Now I was far away from all the other guards, so they were very inaccurate. Anyway, that's it for this episode. In the next episode we go to the White House and save the president and help Grim save the world. Basically. See you guys then.